Now from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather today. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, well, happy Monday, everybody. Here we go, a brand new work week and, of course, a brand new week of North Texas weather. And we've got a pretty unsettled pattern as we go through this work week weather-wise, talking about the opportunity of rain, heavier rain, could even be some flooding concerns developing, and, well, potentially even some severe weather on down the road. Want to talk about that. And then this upcoming weekend, I think you're going to like the forecast. We'll just go ahead and call it warmer. What exactly does that mean? Again, obviously, we'll be talking about that as well. Not warmer today, though. In fact, we're just going to call it kind of a cooler afternoon, low to mid 50s, kind of below where we should be theoretically this time of year, and it will be a mix of sun and cloud. The cloud cover, though, as we go through the day, will be getting thicker and thicker. It was a pretty cold start to the morning as well. In fact, a lot of us at or just below freezing. The big airport this morning, 32. You can see Denton down to 29. Again, just a little bit earlier this morning. 20s, 30s for most of us out the door. Just a little bit milder where there was additional cloud cover overnight. You can see a few 40s like down in Henderson and Anderson County. Radar locally completely quiet. The clouds and some of the light showers that we saw over the weekend, that storm system is now off to our southeast, and it's really enhanced. It's giving them a really decent opportunity of rain and even some heavier rain there. Of course, for us, it was a couple light showers as we went through the weekend, but we are now tracking our next real deal storm system. Take a look at this here. You can see it truly now taking shape across parts of Southern California. Storm system here stalling out. It's a give and take situation out across Southern California because it is giving them some rain to tamp down the wildfire concern. That part is good, but kind of the take part of that situation is where they have had fires. The burn scars are now turning into mudslides, debris flows, and even hazardous ash flowing out there as well. So just kind of a tough situation all around. But again, you can see the donut hole area of low pressure here. So it's cut off. This is what we call a cutoff low, cut off from the main jet stream. It's slowly but surely going to come out as we go through this work week, and it will give us several opportunities, several rounds, if you will, of rain, and again, a little bit of thunder in the forecast too. But looking around the nation, where is the Arctic air? Well, it's well off to our north, and the only reason I mention that is we're not dealing with any Arctic air with this system, right? This time of year, you get a big precipitation maker coming in. You got to connect the dots and make sure you don't have any cold air or Arctic air coming in at the same time, because obviously, instead of talking about rain and thunder, well, you could be talking about snow or something else. Again, that is not the situation with this. Again, luckily, the way it looks, this is going to be a warm system coming in, and again, you can see the flux here. Number one, Gulf of Mexico moisture, but number two, something we don't talk too much about in late January, the instability. Look at the instability build. Here's the storm system coming in, building instability. So what does that mean? It's going to mean the opportunity of some heavier rain, and again, the opportunity of a little bit of thunder as well. Right now, it appears as though the bullseye from all the model data, the bullseye is really right over North Texas. Some locations could easily pick up 2 to 4 inches the way it looks. The only real exception is our western counties, a touch less out there. But again, from the I-35 corridor off to the east, should be some pretty generous totals. And again, like I mentioned, unfortunately, there could even be a few flooding concerns developing. Could also be, this would be for Wednesday, an opportunity of a couple of severe storms. So we do want to keep our eye on that hail and wind right now. Appears to be the primary concern. But like I mentioned, as we get closer in time, we'll be tracking that as well. But as we go through the day today, cooler, again, high temperatures generally in the 50s. Cloud cover continues to thicken up as we go through the day. If you are making any kind of Monday evening plans, chilly but doable, right? Temperatures through the 40s. Again, big winter coat, no real weather complications with that. And then overnight tonight, with the cloud cover thickening up, it is not going to be as cold out the door tomorrow, some upper 30s to right around 40 for most of us. And then as we go through tomorrow, again, another day, we'll just kind of call it cooler with a lot of cloud cover around the area. Again, most of us, you can see highs there right around 50. So going forward in time, here come the rain opportunities. For some of us, especially our southern counties, late tomorrow beginning, but then as we get into Wednesday, again, Wednesday night, then especially first thing Thursday morning, that's when we may have even an opportunity of some thunder around the area. Again, some flooding concerns developing. And then take a look at that. By the time we get to the weekend, we're going to put a real boost on the temperatures. We may be talking about some mid-upper 60s to right around 70, even going deeper into that 12-day. Right now, the way it looks, no additional big blast of cold air.